Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
Daytime baseball. Stepping up now, Brandon Lowe. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That evens it up 1-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Brisbane.
Line to the right side. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hangs on him a bit that time. It's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. An inning in the... Now in the box, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a run. At first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Renfroe, base runner at first with 1 out. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. Rosario's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on no. Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
He's set and the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Meadows moving back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And this throw gets away from him. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Okay, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he lets it in the air to right field. Renfroe is there, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next up from New York, Ahmed Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Digging in, Jacob deGrom. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Smith is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 9.
Now batting, Blake Snell. In there for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 3rd. Next for the Mets, Jake Marisnick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate, Dominic Smith.
Right fielder.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. And now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To second for 1, and a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. No runs, just 1 hit. 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Now another 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, just one hit, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scooped up. One there. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play.
Up next to the net.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, J.D. Davis.
The last at bat, Eddie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit different.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Jose Martinez.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Lowe. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swung on and missed.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Lowe sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning. Oliver Drake enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Striding in once again, Dominic Smith. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on its way.
smoked, but right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he fouls this one off. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the second deck and gone. Into the box, Willie Adames.
Now batting.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Cano waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Skied into very shallow right. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Colin Poche will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manuel Margot is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Manuel Margot.
Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now back, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Popped high in the air. Choi is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Jeff McNeil will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Lined hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. And a curveball in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Standing in, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnick. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Meadows is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Second baseman.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Robinson Cano, a solo home run, and the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left, and after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Peter Fairbanks enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 29.
Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Yandy.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Hunter Renfroe. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Now there's an interesting play right there. Base open, they elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Little chopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting,
So here's Mike Zunino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The New York Mets led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jacob deGrom earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 15 hits, and they committed 5 errors in the ball game. For the Rays, 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left